Hello. We start with inhale and exhale, moving the arms. Hands on the hips, side bends, stretching the waistline, not moving the hips. 8 times. Circles with the hips. And we change the direction of the circle. And now we start with squat. Step with the right leg back, high lunge. And we will step with the right foot next to the left and go back into high lunge. 8 times. The next 8 reps we will include bending the right back leg towards the floor, extending it, and then step forward next to the left foot and go back into lunge. Place your right knee on the floor, hands on the floor, and lift back the left leg. Cross the knee behind the right leg and lift it up 16 reps. Slowly and with control. Keep the leg up, and now we will try to reach the ankle with the opposite hand, so the right hand. And step between your hands, stretch. Hands on the floor and move the right leg forward, lay down. The weight will be still on the left leg, right ankle above the left knee. Lift the hips and drop them down. 16 reps. Keep the hips up for a second, and if it's possible, extend the right leg up. Lay down, hands under the knees, transition into all fours. And again, lift the left leg up, bended knee. Now we cross the knee behind the right leg, and then we move it to the side, trying to reach the shoulder 16 times. Lay onto your right side, left leg on top, bended knees in front of the body. Lift the left leg up, 3 poses, and drop it down, 8 reps. Next 8 reps, 3 poses up, and keep the leg up. Lay on your back, left leg which was working, ankle above the right knee, and press towards the chest. If it's possible, extend the right leg, and again press the left leg to the body. Roll yourself up, left foot behind the right knee, and twist. Knee over the knee and fold forward, try to reach the ankle. And go up. We continue with the same thing with the right leg. We start with squat, step with the left leg back, high lunge, and now step the left foot next to the right and go back into lunge, 8 times. We continue with bending the back leg, knee towards the floor, extend, and then step forward next to the right foot and back to lunge, 8 times. Left knee on the floor, hands on the floor, and lift back the right leg, bend it. Cross behind the left leg and lift it up 16 times. Keep the leg up and try to reach with the opposite hand, so the left hand grabbing the ankle or the toes, and step with the right foot between the hands, stretch. Hands on the floor, move the left leg forward and lay down. Left leg angle above the right knee, and now we will lift the hips and drop down 16 times. Keep the hips up, and if it's possible, extend the left leg. Lay down, hands under the knees, and roll yourself up onto all fours. Lift the right leg up, bend it, and now cross it behind the left and move it to the side towards the shoulder 16 times. Lay onto your left side, right leg on top, knees in front of the body, bend it. Lift the right leg, 3 pulses up and drop it down 8 times. Next 8 reps, 3 pulses up and keep the leg up. Lay on your back, right leg ankle above the knee and press towards your body. If it's possible, extend the left leg and again press towards your body. Roll yourself up, right foot behind the left knee, twist. Knee on top of the other knee, fold forward, try to reach the ankle. And change position, come onto all fours. And into high plank, hands exactly under the shoulders. Straight back, strong abs. Lift the left leg straight up, back, the right leg straight up, and now bend one arm at a time to come onto elbow plank, and again left leg up straight, right leg up straight, and transition into high plank. 8 times. Sit back, child's pose, for a short break. We continue with approximately 10 minutes, sit-ups and crunches. Lay all the way down, lower back stick to the floor, lift straight legs up, and lift only the hips 16 times. You can place your hands under the hips to make sure that there is no space between your lower back and the mat. Keep the legs straight up, hands behind the neck, little poses, 16 times. Shoulders down, drop the legs straight towards the floor, lift them up, and one crunch, 8 times only. Drop the legs as low as your back doesn't arch, so there should be no gap between your lower back and the mat. Lower the legs, no gap between the mat and your back. Extend the arms above your head, and now lift the shoulders, try to reach forward and lay back. 8 times. We continue with jackknife exercise. Straight legs go up, we'll try to reach the ankles. Then lay down, drop the legs without removing the lower back from the floor. 8 times. Shoulders on the floor, hands under the hips, and lift only the hips 16 times. Keep the legs up, hands behind the neck, little poses, shoulders away from the mat 16 times. Keep the legs bended and just drop a little bit towards the mat. Extend the arms above the head, and now we will try to reach forward, lifting the shoulders from the floor and go back 8 times. The easier version of this exercise is feet on the floor. Next exercise, similar to jackknife, but this time hands behind the neck and the legs are bended. Try to tap the elbows to the knees each time you are up. 8 times. Shoulders on the floor, hands under the hips, legs in the same position. Drop one leg towards the mat, lift, and then change the legs 8 times. When you're dropping the leg, it's actually happening from your hip joint and you're not bending the leg further. Next 8 reps. The same movement continues with the legs. We just lift the shoulders, and when you drop the leg, twist towards the opposite knee, back, and change sides 8 times. And we continue with slow bicycle, twisting towards the opposite knee 16 times. Shoulders on the floor, hands under the hips. We continue with slow bicycle, only with the legs, 8 times. Now scissors with bended knees, 8 times again. Extend the legs towards the ceiling, and now lift the hips, twist them to one side and then to the other one, 16 times. Hips to the center, lift the shoulders, and now drop the legs as further as you can without removing the lower back from the floor. And now twist them to one side and then to the other one, 16 times. You can straighten the legs or bend them a little bit. Now lift the shoulders up, and we will stay like this for approximately 30 seconds. You can straighten the legs or bend them a little bit. A few more seconds. And lay all the way down, hug the knees. Extend the body, breathe deeply, stretch the abs. Hands under the knees, roll yourself up. And now we will stretch, feet together, knees open, butterfly pose. Left knee on top of the right leg, grab your ankle and pull back, stretch the quadriceps. Back into butterfly. Right knee above the left, grab your ankle and pull back. Come into seated position, cross your ankles, and slide your hand on the same line as the hips, bend from the waistline, look up. Change sides. Straighten the legs, elongate the spine, look up and fold forward, try to grab your ankles. Move the weight onto your feet, extend the legs and slowly go up, head should be last. Inhale and exhale, one more time. Inhale, exhale, and we're done with this workout.